Welcome back. In the previous part, we arrived here in Belobog, and we had several different points of interest we had to go around and see.
Nice.
But I kind of accidentally ran into one of the scenes in between the parts, so I'm recording this little introduction here that I can put before that scene.
Nice.
Even though this is me after. It's me in the future. Hello, future me. I'm going to be passing it over to past me now as I actually, view the scene and stuff. So, let's get on that.
That's the alley that Japard mentioned. The one contaminated by the fragmentum, right? I can't believe how close it is to the city center.
If they hadn't identified it, I bet all the shops and hotels in the vicinity would have had to close down by now.
Look at the architecture here, though. It's lovely.
Move back! This is your final warning.
But my proof of property is inside. I don't have any...
I think one of those guards was Bosco.
The fragmentum has already corroded this block. You can make a property retrieval request to the architects, but only Silvermane guards are permitted to enter here.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like Ed Bosco.
I can't believe fragmentum corrosion has spread into the city. No wonder there are so many soldiers stationed there.
Can soldiers really hold back the fragmentum?
No. As long as the Stellaron is active, the corrosion will continue to spread. The soldiers can only periodically clear the fragmentum of monsters. But the monsters will continue to emerge and multiply.
Please try to understand, sir. Backwater Pass has become very dangerous. We're just here for your safety.
If I can't get my proof of property, it doesn't matter how safe I am. Out of my way! Let me pass!
Oh dear, oh dear. Right, so, what have we got over here? Some kind of trash receptacle, you might say. A can, almost. It's a rubbish bin. You smell a strong stench as you approach the trash can. As you'd expect. Almost as if there was some strange, twisted, dark purple aura surrounding it. Protesting in no uncertain terms, no living entities permitted. Be that as it may, you gonna open it? Open it. While your astonished companions look on, you hold your breath and proceed towards the can like a soldier charging into a hail of bullets. Wait, why are you so interested in rooting through every trash can in the city? What do you have to gain? Charge! You decide to open the lid of the can with a determined mind. At your first glance, you saw that strange, stinky thing. Suddenly, like an old monk sitting in concentrated introspection, you reach out and grab it. However, you fail to reach enlightenment, given that your companions just ran for cover holding their noses. Oh. A Belobog trash can. Great place to hide something. A trash can. Once when you were feeling down on your luck, you thought the two of you were a good match. A trash can. Don't get close without courage. It's just a trash can. It's just a trash can. Alright. Fine. Yes, anyway. I did see in my editing there was a chest over here. Now, this is the good thing about recording stuff. It's like you can actually see when you miss stuff. Like, there it is. Lovely. Also, since it's actually a new day for me, we got some friends. Have we got some friends? There's Azure Gold. So what we got with the friend requests? Red Juan, we'll add you. Koyu, we'll add you. There you go. You're on the list. Nep Wolf required. I like that, Azure Gold. I like that a lot. Horizon, Koyu, Smolra. I do like actually your icon avatar. Isn't that the one we got? I'm trying to think. Like, yeah, didn't we? Yeah, the Trailblazer Welcome. That's the thing we unlocked at one point. Hello! Yes! Yes, that's what we're having. Anyway, let's claim that. I'm excited about this trash can. I don't know why. A lot of people are. I've seen it around. It's turned out to be one of like the Honkai Star Rail's favorite characters, apparently. I have no idea why. Yeah, I'm on board though. I'm on board because trains. I'm on board though. I'm on board. Yes, we want to try going actually to the right thing, which is warp. And that would help. That would help. Still need 6 more there, but we have got one of these now. So let's have a look. Oh, hello. It's a passkey! It's useless! For now. For now. I don't actually know what it'd be used for later. Have I got anything in the way of unlocking anything else? Like, yeah, I can't do anything here. Yet. May as well just hold on. Here it's like, nah, I need 8 more. Or I could save up and get one of these. I could. But I won't. What are these? Because I'm just thinking, like, I know a few things from Honkai Impact. Light cone. Oh, okay. It's a light cone. Righto. It just because how they were characters. In the name of the world. Right, anyway. Let's go to the other lookout points.
Come around and have a look.
Alright. Our new upgrade quality formula. For what? Not entirely sure. Do we know if the language here is translatable into anything? Like one of our earthly languages, you know.
Neverwinter Workshop. Hey, didn't Japard say there'd be a show here?
He said you can sometimes catch an outdoor performance. Sometimes being the operative word.
Mostly.
Ah, darn. I wanted to see one. Oh, I'd been wondering. You see that heater over there? Why do they keep it outdoors? This city is so weird.
To warm the ambient air? Bong!
Normally you'd want a heater inside a building, right?
I am wondering if the sound effect they've got there is of Big Ben down in London, because it's a very familiar sound. Like it's very reminiscent to me. It's a very particular sound for Big Ben, and that sounds very, very, very close. And I'm just wondering if it is. Anyway, maybe they have indoor heaters too.
Maybe, but the ones outside just seem like a waste of energy.
Yeah, I mean, it would be a good idea to heat the ambient air to keep everything away, like the eternal freeze.
Oh, maybe this is how the architects repel the eternal freeze.
Like I said.
Tiny heaters are no use against the Stellaron disaster.
Who's this then?
You guys sure have a lot to say about that broken heater.
Oh, wow, she's cool.
Hello.
Hi there. The name's Serval. I'm the owner of this workshop. If you got any broken equipment lying around, you can always come find me, though I can't guarantee I'll be interested in fixing it.
Oh, we're okay. I was just curious about the heater.
Curious? About the heater? It's just a standard Geomarrow radiator. You can find them anywhere in the administrative district.
Geomarrow? That almost like, it sounds like you're getting your heat from the, like, I was gonna say the Geo Archon. You know, like, whatever, like, the Geo version is here. I can't remember its name now. Again, I need to learn the terms and stuff. Someone remind me, they mentioned it earlier. But, like, you're taking it from its bones or something. It's the marrow part that's got me. Yeah, we only just got here. Everything is new to us, like terminology.
Only just got here?
Well, space.
Ah, I figured it out. I heard a loudmouth guard say that a group of outsiders had met with Cocolia. You must be them?
I'm wondering what's going on with this sort of like floral thing several characters seem to have on this world. Like on her right arm, there she has like a pin with some feathers. I think they're feathers coming out of it. I've seen it several times on this world.
What an honor. Where are my manners? We can talk about heaters all day if you like. Let's have a chat.
Oh, let's. What is this? Collect? Message for new repairers. Another trash can! A pretty postcard lies among the garbage. It reads, "Stay your hand. Only the following persons are permitted to go through Belobog's trash cans. Title of Garbage King." What was that noise? And myself. It continues, "and the 45 members of the cleaning squad." There's nothing written on the back. You are confused. Boom. Even trash cans are serious business in this city. Indeed they are. Indeed they are. So we could go in there, but I'm going to go for this other point of interest here, but I want to check you first. We got the news, today's paper, hot off the press. A new face interested in a newspaper. Yes, please. Ooh, Ice Storm Causes interview on daily life before the Solwarm Festival. Ooh. Oratorio Supreme Guardian Premiere Spectacular. Rye Breb Soda Iceberg. I feel like that's a recipe. I'm gonna have that one. You know what? I'll buy them all. Can always check them later and see what they are and if they're important or anything. Because they could be. They could be. Alright, Milliam. What is this? Lovely. Where's this flower shop, though? Ever Summer Florist. Ooh, what can we collect there?
How do I know which ones to pick?
I don't know. Collect? There's another collect. No, I didn't want that. I didn't want that. We'll go with you. I'm pressing X. Ah, Autumn Dalma. One is frost, the other flame. They are both carefree. In exploring the unknown world, they suffer many ups and downs, yet they are still by each other's side. Oh, Autumn is such a gentleman. Hello? Ah! Huh, sorry, I got lost in thought. Welcome. What can the florist Vesca do for you? What about these? These flowers come in a variety of colors and prices, but really, they are all priceless. For example, this one named Sunshine is lovely. Its red and yellow colors make it look like the sun. Just looking at it makes me, and you, apparently, feel warm inside. It's a great choice for a gift or even to keep for yourself. What do you think? Or do you want to know more about other kinds of flowers? No, I'm alright, thanks. Cheers. Just wanted a vague understanding here.
How do I know which ones to pick?
That's nice that we got a vinyl record, though. Trash can. Not the sign, no, the trash can. Trash can.
I want to see the adventurous moles.
Do you know? An overwhelmingly fishy smell emanates from the trash can as you remove the lid. Instead of fish, you find only a fish-related flyer. Is this how synesthesia works? Could be. I don't know, because I don't have it. Someone who has it, let me know. I'd be intrigued, like, just generally interested. Ahaha, I knew there'd be more around. It just makes sense for there to be more around, you know. There's a book there. Ooh. Hey, who are you? No matter who you are, can you please just get out of the way? You've been stepping on the door to our base for far too long. Angry curses are heard coming from the sewers below. The manhole cover can talk now? What manhole cover? How rude. I'm Mikkel, get it? Hi, Mikhail. So you do have manners a lot, huh? So, girl, can you please move your feet away from our door? As long as you're stepping on our door, the alarm in our base won't stop ringing, get it? What if I just stay put? What can you do about it? Fine. It's not like I can force you to do anything. You better be prepared to stay put for a long time until I thoroughly run out of patience. Thankfully, I already bought a stack of sun cakes. Let's just see who's gonna outlast the other. Extra cheese. Yummy. All that can be heard down in the sewer is just munching sounds. I wonder what that's a reference to. Nothing else? No? Okay. I was wondering if we're gonna get the other three interact with us at all. Is there something there? Nope. It's just a lovely place. It's just lovely. Is there a chest up here, though? I feel like there would be one up here. A trash can! 2 trash cans. One for recycling dry garbage and one for recycling wet garbage. So where would you throw a coconut husk? What? Husk. Dry. Correct. Coconut shell does rot and is not toxic. You can't recycle it either, so it belongs in the dry garbage. You immerse yourself in the joys of sorting garbage. Don't I? Don't I just? A red mailbox with the corner of a white letter sticking out. This letter is unfortunately stuck. Push it in. You touch the letter lightly, it tips over immediately and disappears into the dark of the mailbox. Feel like your karma, if that even exists in this world, just improved. I was going to say I was going to get the praises of high morals again, aren't I? That's got to be leading to something. I don't know yet. I don't know yet at all. There's a trash can over there. Nervous man, locked gate. The iron gate is cold, you have no idea what's behind it. A quiet and foreboding wrought iron fence blocks the way. Quiet isn't the right word to describe it, because at this moment you seem to hear faint muttering. Venture no closer, the iron gate seems to say. Then again, the voice could have come from the nervous man behind the gate. You approach him to ask why on earth he is playing ventriloquist for the gate. Venture no closer. To me. Might I ask why you're talking to yourself? Ah, are you asking me? I was simply too nervous to have noticed you. I'm truly sorry. What are you nervous about? It's the back alley. Have you not heard? Some ghostly goings-on have been happening in the back alley recently. The back alley? Are you not a resident of this neighborhood? The city, mate. The back alley is an alleyway behind the theater. It's where we poor people live. Ghostly goings-on? I'm not sure about the details. I just know that they're among us. Uh-oh. And they've gotten their hands on some of their residents. You don't have to be this polite with me. Oh, thank goodness. Why don't you leave the place then? It's all because of this gate. The neighbors and I wish to leave this place too, but we can't seem to get it open at all. All we can do is come out occasionally for some fresh air. It's getting late and I have to return. Just my luck, this blasted back alley. The man up ahead mutters some confusing words as his head shakes incessantly before disappearing into the shadows in the theater. What a strange man. I wonder if I'll run into him again. Probably will. Right, so let's see about actually going back to where we're meant to be going now. A little bit of detour there. We'll head a different way though. I do enjoy these little cars. Like, they're adorable. Like, look at that car. You wanna buy the new car? You buy the new car. The new car is the car just for you. It can get you about. It's a car. Because I think I've explored reasonably everywhere now. Around this area, at least. Look at the tram. It's great. So, let's have a look at the bit. There's another gate here. We'll investigate that later. For now, mailbox there. We'll investigate the mailbox later. Let's see.
Wow, look at the carved ice. It feels perfect for this city somehow.
There's a character off to the right that I've actually already pulled, so...
Whatever it's made of, it can't be ice.
I guess you're right. It's actually pretty warm in the city. Hey, what's with all the children over there? Should we go and take a look?
So let me introduce myself. I'm the intelligence officer for the Silvermane Guards, and a temporary guide for the A Journey Through Belobog's history program. My name is Pelageya Sergeyevna, but you can call me Pela.
Pela? Okay. I thought it was Pela originally, but now I know. Pela. Cool.
Yes, Miss Pela.
So with the music and the ambience here. Yes, Miss Pela.
And perhaps the grown-ups among us could refrain from acting like children?
Yeah, alright.
Okay, guys. Take a look over here. This is Everwinter Monument. It was erected to commemorate the mighty architects. The architects are followers of the Aeon Klapoth. It was they that foresaw crisis, built up our walls, and established Belobog, preserving the spark of human civilization. Even today, they are still tending to the city.
Clip off. That's what I was on about. Like, are the heaters when it's like, was it Geo Marrow? Are they using like the bone marrow of Aeon Klipov? Or Klipov?
Everwinter Monument is made up of two parts. A gear that symbolizes knowledge and industrial strength, and huge ice crystals that symbolize the eternal freeze. These two symbols are bound together, the gear restricting the ice. It represents the unyielding spirit of the architects in the face of nature's barbarity. Any questions?
Several. Oh.
Any questions?
Does the monument have any symbolic meaning?
The monument is made up of two parts. A gear that symbolizes knowledge and industrial strength, and huge ice crystals that symbolize the eternal freeze. These two symbols are bound together, the gear restricting the ice. It represents the unyielding spirit of the architects in the face of nature's barbarity.
Pretty much said that. What are those blue crystals?
You mean, what are they made of? It's geomarrow that's undergone a change in color. The color of geomarrow is related to the environmental temperature during its refinement.
Geomarrow. Maybe it's just a case of like thinking geomarrow. So marrow is inside bones, obviously, and geo would mean like the ground, the earth, the dirt, rocks, geological. So geomarrow, maybe it's lava or magma. And then how it's treated could actually become this. So maybe it's just sort of like an equivalent of like obsidian or something like that. Who are the architects?
The architects are followers of the Aeon Klapoth. It was they that foresaw the crisis, built up our walls, and established Belobog, preserving the spark of human civilization.
Because you gotta think the idea with like geomarrow and those heaters now, maybe it's more like a force field containing some magma or lava. Could be as simple as that. It's like, interesting. Anyway.
Or, to put it another way, the architects are Belobog's founders and saviors. Even today, they are still tending to the city.
How did the Eternal Freeze occur?
That's a question for the Scientific Research Division, though they may not be able to give you a definitive answer. The Eternal Freeze is no ordinary natural disaster. Meteorological records from hundreds of years ago cannot explain the cause. To put it simply, it's a problem that has plagued Belobog scientists for centuries.
Oh, don't have any more questions, thank you. I've already forgotten it. Pela?
And what about you guys? Take your time. We're not in a rush.
Ah, you learnt well from Reen on how to teach. What? Also, Fizz. There was something about like this character I saw from a distance, and I was just
I want to see the adventurous moles.
Indeed. Yeah, I was just wondering whether or not, like, this was a pharmacy and they had a snake around the neck. You know, just... It just looked familiar from a distance. I feel like you could be excused to think that maybe that's what was going on over there. Indeed. Right, let's head into this place now with the little clock at the top there. Oh, I like it. I like it quite a bit. There's cogs and everything. Oh, it's lovely.
The heater you saw is just a standard geomarrow radiator. They may not look like much, but they're a real lifeline to the people. The blizzards here are brutal. If we didn't have a reliable way of keeping warm, Belobog would long since have become a dead city, both above and below the surface.
What is geomarrow?
It's an ore, a special energy resource. Whether it's keeping the city warm or keeping our counters ticking, everything runs on geomarrow.
Where does it come from? What is it?
Geomarrow grows beneath the surface of the planet, and specialist underworld mining teams are there to extract it. Transport lines shuttle it up to the surface. In the overworld, we use the same lines to ship surface goods and aid down to the underworld.
Yeah, so maybe it's just magma or lava. Above and beneath the surface?
You didn't know? Belobog is structured like two big connected disks. The overworld is responsible for administration and trade, while the underworld is responsible for energy supply and resource extraction.
Yeah, definitely getting a Midgar feel then.
However, due to an order that was given many years ago, nobody has moved between the overworld and the underworld in a long time. I shouldn't be talking about this. Pretend I never said anything.
You know, as someone who loves Star Trek, there's an episode of the original series that this is just kind of harkening back to. I can't remember the name of it. Someone remind me the name of the episode I'm thinking of. It. There's a cloud city. Why is the heater outside?
Isn't it just like cooking food over an open flame? If the house is a pot, then the heater is the stove it rests on.
Huh.
When she puts it like that, it actually starts to make sense.
That was such a nice, simple, concise explanation. It's like, oh, right, yeah, okay. Thanks for your answers.
No sweat. This is your first time in Belobog. I just want you to feel some of the warmth the city has to offer. Hey, seeing as there's nothing on your plate just now, want to help me fix up this machine? Just a bit of manual labor. You might find it interesting.
Go for it. Sure, we're not busy.
Great. Then let me give you a demonstration first.
What is this? Some kind of camera device. Ooh. Magnetorheological fluid threshold. Yep. Rotate the modules to adjust the circuit and direct the electrical current from the power supply to the end point. Repairs are complete when all endpoint circuits are connected to the current. The edges of fixed modules will appear red when selected. Okay. This is the source from which the electrical current flows out. This is the end that can be unlocked after receiving enough electrical current. Rotate the module and change the circuit to connect the electrical current. Okay, simple enough. I like that. That can go down there. Boom. Do I need to do it both then? Oh! Nice. A video recorder. An old VCR machine, really? You don't dare imagine what it might show you. That's a VCR? Okay.
Nice. You guys are pretty handy. You picked that up in no time. Want to be my assistants? Average pay, but I'm a good boss.
Sure, why not?
Do you just say yes to everything?
Yes.
I was only kidding. Just a joke.
But you offered me a job, right?
Well, I'd better carry on here. Why not have a better look around? My workshop will always be open to you. And your wallets, of course.
Yeah, of course. I'm liking these devices here. If I remember correctly, there's like some of the first, like really basic computers look like this. Like when they were very, very mechanical. Very analog. Large gear. Metal gear. Huh. I like your workshops. Very nice. Anyway. Where to now? Ooh. Very Art Deco, I like.
Come around and have a look.
I just like the mix of styles here, which makes sense. Like it feels more lived in. Trash can. Someone threw a book into the trash can. You pick it up. It seems to be a lengthy serial novel by the name of Tale of the Winterlands. Oh. Tale of the Winterlands. You seem to have the incomplete fourth volume in your hands. Incomplete?
So tired. I just want to put my head on a pillow and drift off. Seems like the first day of our trailblazing expeditions is always pretty eventful, huh, Dan-hung?
Yeah, that's because you've got too much energy.
A burning smell invades your nostrils as you approach the trash can. The trash can looks like it was set on fire. The entire trash can is deformed with a layer of dark, scorched, ash-like substance coating the bottom. In the light, you see the particles floating softly, almost dancing. All right then. Ooh. Hotel lobby.
Wow, what a beautiful lobby! It's gonna be soft mattresses and cushiony pillows tonight. Wanna have a pillow fight later? Huh? I bet they're stuffed with goose feathers.
Check if we have to pay for them first.
March. Earlier in Klipoth Fort.
Stop, I know what you're gonna say. March, you said too much back there. March, you shouldn't reveal our goal to people we don't trust. Meanwhile, you guys were beating around the bush and speaking in riddles. But check it out. Seems like we landed with a pretty sweet deal, right? We get the royal treatment, rooms in a beautiful hotel, and the full support of the locals. As far as trailblazing goes, this is smooth as heck.
Yeah, give it time.
That's not what I was going to say.
All right, spit it out then.
Earlier in Klipoth Fort, were you paying attention to the Supreme Guardian?
Yeah, of course. This isn't my first expedition, you know. My powers of perception are sharper than the sharpest blade.
So, did you notice anything?
Nope, she seemed normal to me. She was kinda harsh at first, but she turned out to be a nice, reasonable lady. Although, it felt like she was looking through me. As in, I know she was speaking to us, but it seemed like her gaze was fixed on something far away.
I had a similar feeling. Almost as if we weren't the only people in the room.
Do you have to put it like that? That's scary.
Could be ghosts. It must have been the Invisible Man. What?
Well, there's no way he'd get past Dan-hung's sharp eyes.
Perhaps I'm too sensitive. She did promise to help us. I just hope she keeps her word. Let's get some rest. We need to save our energy for the discussions tomorrow.
Indubitably. I like what they're doing with, like, the, again, very simple techniques that they used in Genshin Impact that are being used here. Like, that's just a simple projection outside, but it works. It works. Gives you a sense of, like, scale of the city. But it is just an image. It's like, yeah, works fine. Works fine. But I'm actually going to end this part here. And in the next part, we'll go have a rest. Ta-da for now.